For today's craft, we'll be making this prayer cube. To make this, you will need a piece of card, a ruler, a pencil, some scissors, a glue stick, and some pens or pencils to decorate with. First, start by taking your piece of paper, your pencil and your ruler, and with your paper in a portrait position at the top of your paper, put a mark at 8 centimetres and again at 13 centimetres, and then repeat the same slightly further down the paper. Next, you need to join these two dots with your ruler, making sure that the start of the numbers on your ruler, so that 0 on your ruler is lined up with the top of the paper. Draw a 20 centimetre line from the top of your paper between those two dots, like that. And then again, repeat and draw another 20 centimetre line for the other two, like so. Next, you need to mark along these lines every 5 centimetres. So you need to put a mark at 5 centimetres, 10 centimetres, 15 centimetres, and 20 centimetres. And again, I'm going to repeat this for the other line: 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then you're going to join up these again with your ruler. Once you've done this, you should end up with 4 boxes like that. Then you're going to find the second box down and you're going to draw a 5 centimetre line here and here. So 5 centimetres across there and then across from the other side. And I'm going to repeat it for the next line down as well, so across here. I'm going to do 5 centimetres one side and 5 centimetres the other, and I'm going to join these ends up again like this, so that you kind of get this cross shape with 6 boxes. Next thing you're going to do is add some flaps to help you stick your cube together, like this. And I'm going to do these around these squares as well. These don't need to be perfect because you won't see them anyways, but just make sure they're big enough to glue. So you should have flaps like that. So you have 7 flaps altogether. Next, what you want to do is cut around the outline of your whole shape, but don't cut any of the lines inside. Make sure when you're cutting out not to cut any of your flaps off by accident. So then you should be left with this type of shape. Next, what you want to do is in two of your squares, whichever two squares you like, it could be any two squares, you're going to write the word worship. So I'm going to pick this one. You can pick any you like. I'm going to pick this one down here as well. And then in two more squares, you're going to write the word thanks. So again, any two that are left, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to pick this one. And this one. And then in your last two, you're going to write the word sorry. Like this. And then once you've done that, you can decorate your squares however you like. But make sure not to decorate your flaps because you're not going to see them anyways because they're going to be all on the inside. So you can decorate however you like, it's completely up to you. And then once you've decorated, you're going to fold along all of your inside lines. So every single line that you can see around each of your squares, you need to fold along. So I'm going to start by folding the flap here. And then we're going to fold between sorry and worship. And again here. And you're going to fold those all the way around. And then don't forget to fold your flaps over as well. And then once you've done that, you're going to open it all back out again and you're going to put glue on all of the flaps. Every single flap needs glue on it. Like that. And then once you've done that, you're going to fold it all up so the flaps tuck inside and press it all together as you go. You might get really gluey fingers doing this. And tuck those down. Ooh. There we go. And there you have your prayer cube. And to use these cubes, you can roll them, and then whatever they land on, so I've landed on worship. So if it lands on worship, you're going to worship God. So I could do that by singing a song that I know about God. If it lands on thanks, then you can thank God. So you might decide to say a little prayer or something to thank God for what he's done for us. And if it lands on sorry, then you're going to say sorry to God. So you might decide to think about the things that you've done wrong and say sorry to God. And that is how you make today's craft.